security can be difficult to acquire. Some of us pursue security in the company of others, whereas others rely on more complicated measures. But regardless of what means we choose to protect ourselves, there is no question that there are few things as unsettling as when our own security is called into question.
Oh my goodness.
Honey, don't be alarmed, but someone broke into the house early this morning while we were sleeping.
Is everything alright? Where's Alexandro? I don't really care about Alexandro. So... but I don't want to be happy about the police officer. Wait, maybe if I'm happy about the police officer, I can bang the police officer. Welcome back, Internet people. My name is Ryan. Today we're gonna bang a police officer.
Officer Brown. He'll explain everything to you.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I wish I could say good morning to you, but under the circumstances.
Do you know who did this? What did they want? What's missing?
Ma'am, if you'll give me a chance, I'll tell you everything we know so far.
I'm so sorry, officer. Please go on. I'm just really rattled that someone put a dagger through my photo of Frank Fox.
At this point, we don't know. Mr. Fox's portrait was stuck to your desk with a combat knife, so we took him down to the station to question him. Not that he's a suspect, but the evidence points to him being the intended target.
So wait, they were going after Frank Fox, but instead they missed his house and came to my house.
Someone is obviously trying to send a message to him.
I don't understand. Frank doesn't live here. I mean, like, I think I signed a package for him once. It's the last time I do something neighborly. Because everyone knows that if you sign a package for someone, and then, like, a murderer or whatever, it comes after that someone, they go to the last person that signed a package for them, and sends them a warning.
Well, ma'am, we don't have all the facts yet, but it appears that whoever was in your house this morning had some resentment toward Mr. Fox. And they were most definitely looking for something on your computer.
I'm not sure what they were looking for, but I'm staying home today. Wouldn't feel comfortable leaving my wife alone after what happened.
Goddamn. I can't love Cornell. I still hate him. But I can't pick any things that send him away. Thanks, honey. I think I'd lose my mind if I was here by myself today. It's fine. I'll just leave the house immediately.
Well, I'll leave you two alone. If we come up with any new leads, I'll contact you immediately.
Hey, were we able to completely ignore my adopted son?
Thank you, officer. It's actually a relief. I'll stay home and lounge around the house all day doing nothing. Pretty much what my wife does all week, but for me, it'll be a vacation.
What, Cornell? I can't believe you just said that. I wish I led a life of leisure. Keeping a house in order and food on the table is a full-time job, I'll have you know, despite the fact that I only cook dinner like maybe one night a week.
Save the women's lib stuff for your girls' poker game. We know the real deal.
Oh, you are in so far over your head, dear. You couldn't handle a single day of my responsibilities.
You're on, honey. Tell you what, I'll stay home and do all the chores today. I'll even cook dinner. It'll be a cakewalk compared to a day dealing with patients.
Well, this ought to be fun, but the family needs to eat food that's actually fit for human consumption, sweetie. Opening up a can of pork and beans doesn't count.
Give me a little lesson in the kitchen then. I'm a quick study. I'm sure I'll be able to whip something up in no time.
Grab an apron, sweetie. I'll teach you some basics that don't involve a can opener. Oh, so I just, like, cook the thing? Is that... Alright.
Wow, that was amazing. Nice job. That meal looks delicious.
As usual, it's almost perfect. I just hope your attempt can come halfway close to mine. Can we just fucking kill him yet?
I'll do my best.
There's
dear,
a knife right there.
I'll be lucky to be half as good a cook as
There's
you.
a knife right there. All the flattery in the world isn't gonna get you out of cooking dinner yourself tonight, honey.
I have to tip my hat to you, dear. You are going to be a tough act to follow. I'll start cleaning immediately, and I'll make dinner as well as I can.
Don't get too excited, dear. I do this all the time. Have a fun day cleaning and cooking. I'll be out and about enjoying my day.
Hello? I'm sorry to bother you, but I just got off the phone with my brother Frank.
Oh, really? Is he still at the police station? Didn't anything bad happen? Oh, did he bang the cop?
No, they're done with him. He just called me to tell me a whole bunch of stuff. I gotta tell you, I am still shaking from what he told me.
You're freaking me out. What kind of stuff did he tell you?
That's actually why I called, to let you know that Frank's on his way over to your house. He wants to tell you everything. Just be aware of one thing. My brother feels terrible about getting you mixed up in this. He's a good man, and he'll do whatever he can to help you out. Just listen to what he has to say.
You're starting to scare me, Daniel. You're sounding so ominous.
He'll be there any second. He said he needs to tell you the whole story himself.
Oh, okay, someone's knocking at my door. I should probably go answer it. Because my husband is failing to do so despite the fact that he is claiming to be the housewife. The houseman? What do you call a housewife that's a man? The gay housewife today. Anyway, I'll go answer the door. No, Alexandro's alive.
Hi, I have to apologize to you.
Does this apology have anything to do with someone breaking into my goddamn house and shoving a knife in your picture? Because I'd really like some answers, Frank.
Well, it's a long story, but don't worry, I'm gonna tell you everything. I owe you that for getting you involved in this whole thing.
Well, I have plenty of time. I suspect this is a whopper of a story.
Okay, well, it all started about a year ago. I was working for a large finance company.
So vague.
One night at the bank, I had to replace some drives on the server. I was backing up all the data when I noticed a pattern. Each night at around 2 a.m., thousands of transfers, each containing a small amount of money, were being moved to accounts offshore, mostly in the Cayman Islands.
Sounds like something fishy was going on, and I know things that are fishy. I haven't had a shower since we moved in. Did you get to the bottom of it?
It turns out the top brass were running a skimming operation and funneling money offshore into a slush fund. I'm not sure what they were using the money for, but I figured out that in the 3 years that I worked there, they must have funneled over $20 million into each account.
That's a hell of a lot of money, Frank. What were they using it for?
I made the mistake of asking one of the junior partners about it at the bar one night. He seemed as puzzled as I was, and a week later, he went missing during a boating trip.
That's so scary! Was a connection ever established?
There was never any official investigation done by the police. I was pretty sure they were connected, though. After that, I decided to keep my mouth shut and find a way out of the company as fast as possible. To cover my ass, I copied the evidence onto backup disks to help prove that I wasn't involved in the scheme, and then I resigned.
Well, obviously someone is after you. You must have left a trail to my house. Why did you do that?
That's why I need to apologize to you. Remember when we first met and I came over and helped you set up your computer?
Yes, of course.
In any event, as I was setting up your computer, I installed a Trojan program so I could route my surveillance spyware through your computer.
Speak English, please. I am but a woman. I do not understand the ways of computers.
I wanted to keep an eye on the emails and the chat traffic at my old building, but I didn't want them to know where I lived.
Oh my god. There is a knife right over there.
So I was remotely using your internet connection to monitor their transmission.
So the thugs sent out to get you. They thought you lived here, and they were looking for information on my computer.
That's pretty much what happened, but I just wanted you to know that they shouldn't be coming back. I also wanted you to know that I never used the spyware to read your emails or anything. I only used it to monitor what they knew about me.
It's really hard for me to trust anything you say now, Frank. How do I know those thugs won't come back again?
I'll admit I knew these men might resort to violent means to secure their illegal financial dealings, but I thought that I had gotten away untainted when I resigned.
Well, what did the police have to say about this? They should be able to help you.
After I talked with the police and that federal agent, I decided to wrap all of this up my own way.
Federal agent? Your own way? Can you explain all of this? It's a lot of information. Remember? Woman. Tiny brain.
The agent is that guy in the trench coat who's been walking around town lately. His name is Eric Larson. The less you know about my plans, the safer you are. So I'm not going to say anything else.
So that's it? So you just expect me to take all this information in and just be fine with it?
Well, Eric might be able to tell you more. He seemed very interested in you and your family, actually.
Yeah, probably because I had a fucking knife stuck through your picture on my desk.
Actually, he seemed interested in a strange way. I didn't tell him anything about you that he didn't already know, though.
Oh, it must be the booty shorts. That's very odd. I always thought there was something strange about that man. Oh, I think I'll go and confront him.
Well, when I left the police station, he mentioned that he was going to do some window shopping.
Window shopping? I'll go see if I can blow his cover. I was gonna say something about blowjobs, but I don't know. Hello, Eric!
Ouch. There must be a misunderstanding here.
If you understand that you deserve that, then there's no misunderstanding here.
Let's just forget the whole thing happened, shall we? Hello. I thought I might find you down here.
Well, if it isn't the Sherlock Holmes of Fairview, Eric Larson, right where Frank said you'd be, too.
So I guess Frank told you about his morning meeting with the police earlier.
Actually, he didn't give me any details. I was hoping that you could fill in the rest for me.
What did he tell you? Maybe I can fill in the blanks.
All I care about is finding out why my house was broken into, despite the fact that I kind of already know that, and if my family is still in danger.
First, in my professional opinion, Frank is an upstanding kind of guy. I wouldn't worry about his integrity, and he is certainly no danger to your family. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but he seems to have covered his bases, and he's in full cooperation with my agency now.
If he's no danger to my family, then why was my house burgled and a computer desk damaged with a hunting knife?
I can't really tell you anything about the case. Just rest assured that Frank Fox is no danger to you, and that his problems are about to be over as well.
His problems? What about my problems? I'm the one who just had their privacy violated here.
I'm sorry I can't be more forthcoming with you. You'll have to just trust me on this one. I have been following this case for a long time. Your involvement with it is admittedly quite a surprise, but I'm confident that the case will be closed very shortly.
Trust you? I'm just the unwitting victim of some bank scam gone wrong. At least that's my take on it.
Just be careful where and whom you start snooping around. It would be a lot safer to just stay in your house and report anything out of the ordinary to the local police.
Now you tell me to be careful. It's all mixed messages with you government types.
Again, I apologize for being vague, but in time, all of this will be over. There are people watching you to keep you and your family safe. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Try to relax and have a good day.
Yeah, okay, I'll relax, no problem. I'll just go put bars on all my windows and install an alarm system on my house now.
Hello. Are you busy? I need to talk with you.
Oh, hi Daniel, what's up?
I'd feel a lot more comfortable talking to you in person. Can you come over?
Of course I can come by. I'll be over in a few hours.
Oh, no, I can't wait that long. Come over as soon as you can. I don't mean to be pushy, but it's very important that we talk.
Alright, Daniel. I'll be over in a few minutes. I hope everything is okay. Daniel's freaking out. That's how you can tell the plot's getting serious. I'm really excited for when I get a gun and then this turns into a first-person shooter. I'm just shooting a bunch of people that look suspiciously identical to Eric Larson there, wearing the weird creepy trench coat. I don't want to seduce my husband. Gross. I'm just imagining a scene where like clusters of like guards are just like rolling in their Chrysler Pacificas and getting out and shooting at me with gats. Oh boy.
Thank you so much for coming over. I'm sorry if I sounded like I was begging. I just felt like I needed to see you face to face.
Well, here I am. What's on your mind?
Okay. I'm a little nervous to even ask you, sweetie, but you're the only one I can trust.
Cut to the chase, sweetie. What's the deal?
As you know, Frank is in some trouble, and I have this strange feeling that something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, he'll probably get stabbed with a hunting knife.
I know I tend to be a bit melodramatic, but I think I need to make a plan to defend myself. And Frank, too. I need a gun.
That's your solution? A gun? I expected so much more from you. Then again, you are just a man. Actually, I do not want to pick that. Sounds like a smart idea, Daniel, but I don't understand. Why are you telling me about this?
There is one catch. Due to a past incident I'd rather not go into right now, I can't purchase a gun.
Alright, so you're the gay guy, there's a past incident with a gun. The only thing that pops into my head is gun in butthole.
I figure you're connected in the neighborhood. You have influence, and you might know of a way to procure a gun for me. I mean, you're friends with Mike Delfino and Bree Vandekamp, right? You could probably just borrow a gun from one of them.
I'm not sure why you want me to ask for you, Daniel. It seems like you should be more than able to just get one yourself.
I'm just not ready to tell my story to everyone around here. Besides, your recent burglary makes you such a sympathetic person. It will be a piece of cake for you.
Alright, I'm on board with you, Daniel. Please just make sure this is really hard to read dialogue boxes.
Now, if they're not home when you get there, feel free to just sneak in and borrow it. I'm sure they won't miss it for a week or so.
Believe it or not, I have had some experience with creative borrowing in the past.
I really can't thank you enough. This will be the single greatest thing anyone has ever done for me. You are saving my life here.
I just hope I'm not making it easier for you to get yourself into trouble. I'll be back with the gun.
Seriously, though, I can't thank you enough. This will be our little secret. I'll be awaiting your return.
Guns don't kill people. Alright, I'll do that right away. And by right away, I mean tomorrow? Tomorrow! Hey, look, that police officer isn't driving a Chrysler Pacifica. I think I'm going to make that an episode. Thanks for watching. Next time, I'm going to steal a gun from Bree Vandekamp. And not fucking seduce my husband, because that's disgusting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.